Hello, friends! We are going to our final event of the year. This is kind of like a redemption round because we're going to Atlanta for Anime Weekend Atlanta. And last time I was in Atlanta, it was for DreamHack, if you remember. That didn't really go well. So will I be able to redeem myself? Spoiler alert, it was interesting. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna cry again, so I'm gonna Yay! My first theft experience.
Here you go. Thank you.
Tiny Shuli sign at the top. I was gonna make a cute prep video, but then I realized I was so stressed. This was one of the most stressful prep times, just because there's lots of moving parts that are happening at the same time when this con is happening. Ignore all the mess in the house. This is one of the suitcases, the other one is over there. Let's go to Atlanta again.
You give me butterflies when you smile and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but I get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? I used to be so quiet like a flower in the world, and everything around you made me feel like I was small. Said my name.
I'm running so behind right now because I was gonna go and like be there at 10, so I had 2 hours to set up and do stuff, but it's 10 right now and I'm waiting for the MARTA, like it's kind of like the Link light rail, like the subway. We're here, we're setting up. Yeah, so this morning I took public transportation and it was so confusing. I thought I got on the wrong side, but because like the train, I was supposed to take the eastbound train and it was like arriving in 1 minute on Google Maps, but then at the station it was announcing that it was arriving in 1 minute for the others, like the westbound train. So I kept on thinking I was on the wrong side. I was just really confused, and the roads were a little confusing. I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb. But we have about an hour and a half to set up everything, so I think that's enough time. Today hours are from 12 to 6, so it's not that bad. I know I haven't been filming at all, but I've just been trying to run around, trying to grab food, trying to set up. Hopefully I'll vlog a little more today. Also, my table neighbor hasn't shown up yet. Usually having empty tables beside you is not good because people don't tend to come around because they see that it's empty. So we'll see.
You give me butterflies when you smile and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but I get too shy. Just me and you.
I feel like I'm missing some prints. I feel like I don't have that many gaps at the beginning. Once again, that took way longer than I intended. Look at her! Okay, I feel like this is the first time my booth has been so condensed and vertical, which I think is good because people can see from far away. So from the top, we have the large prints, the tote bags, and then as they come down, they can see the smaller prints, the hats, and the stickers. Trying out this layout for the first time, hoping physics works. And I have my teeny tiny Shuli sign at the top. I think people can still see it. Oh, another thing, I have this little guy here. This also turned out pretty good. Yeah, I don't know how much of a ribbon con this is, but it'd be cute if people participate. Do you like the honk honk one, or do you like the bonk one? I think I like this one more. I still don't have a neighbor, so that's not good. This is my location. That is the back, like load out, load in entrance, and we are here. I'm gonna show you how we can walk from the entrance to my booth. It's very far away. So it's 10:58. The event actually starts at 11. I thought I was gonna have so much more time, but kind of setting up till the last minute. These are all the other booths. So we're in row 1300. This is 1200. And then as you keep on walking, like basically each row is another. This is 1100 and then 1000. So we are very, very, very far at the back and not in the center. Okay, so this is where the center is, where it's like wider. It's kind of weird because we still have like Artist Alley. I think these are pro row booths where they get like an actual oh hey, that's Anna's booth, where they get like an actual booth space. Anime car show, and I think people, I'm actually not sure, where do people come in? I think if people came in from where we came in, it's that door right there. I think it's this door. And then you come in and you see like the anime car. So you're like coming in, and then like, oh, look at all the vendors. And you're like, okay, I'll cut in here. Let me cut in here. And then walk. Past the vendors, past. These are Artist Alley, and you keep on walking down to this teeny tiny corner. At the back corner, you will see this girl with her bunnies and cats, and that's me. Yeah, I'm concerned. It's very, very, very far from everything else. And today's a Thursday, so it's probably gonna be pretty slow anyways. We'll see.
Do you want to pay with card or cash today? Card, please. So that's $34.85. You can tap right here or insert.
Inserted.
I think it wants a signature from you. Perfect. And would you like a ribbon? The bonk. Nice. Here you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's kind of really slow. I brought snacks. So I've been already eating away on my snacks. I also got my today's daily post out. I was really concerned I wouldn't be able to get my daily post out while I'm here, but I did it. 2:38 right now, and literally we've made 10 sales. My neighbor eventually came, and they're sharing a table. And they're all the way from Canada, and we're mutuals on Instagram, so yay, that's been fun. Yeah, otherwise I've been chilling. I've been making my videos. I've been productive behind the table. Yeah, it's slow. We're gonna go on a little walk. I've abandoned my booth. Let me show you that, okay, so we're in this corner, right? Like, this is the corner of the convention center, and I'm right over there, but there's one more row here. The 1400s, and to get in here, I don't think you can even go past like the black curtains you see there, because that's like the 18 plus area. So I think you have to come through the back, like literally like swoop in. That is just so unfortunate. This is my row. There's a couple people walking around, but for like 2:30 in the afternoon, I don't know. Again, I'm telling myself it's just a Thursday, so like, sorry. Like running into people, lol. I'm telling myself it's just a Thursday, so it'll get better, but I don't know. I'll see if our friends are at their booths. Like, I'm constantly lost, so I don't know where things are. So we're just gonna walk around until we see someone that we know. Hi. How's it going? We said hi to Lindsay. Let's go say hi to someone else. Seems like the consensus is that it's pretty dead. Hello. Came to say hi. Okay, so this is Sundrop Studios, aka Anna. She also does a lot of vlogs and stuff. She does all these like original art, alcohol, like this cute cafe vibes, and they're so like detailed and intricate. Super cute. I just found something on the ground. Someone dropped a penny. Where is it? I can't even see it now. Oh, it's there. Someone is just 1 penny poor now. That's no good. I kind of want to go over there, but I feel like I should go back to my booth. But then again, there isn't really that many people, so why am I going back to my booth? Con food is always, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually gotten food at a con. I've always just snacked throughout the day because I don't have an appetite. But these do look good. Maybe not. All right, I'm gonna head back to my low corner. Okay, it's 4 something, and I just realized we're not here until 6. We're here until 8 today. I thought I'd make the most of this very slow day to go and start from literally one end of Artist Alley and go all the way back to my row. Finally, I can shop. Look at this high rise of a backdrop. That's insane. Oh my God, they're so fluffy and cute. This is sea bunny art. And And she was also at DreamHack, and I just saw her again. These are all her stuff. Okay, I lied. I was gonna take you guys around and show you guys everything, but then I was just engrossed in shopping. I got an art book from Shea Tin. I've been following her for a while on Instagram, so I had to get one of these. I got a bunch of things from Bionio, Bianca. I love her little original character. Okay, I'm not gonna take everything out, but I got her, so cute, her keychains. And I finally met Peppercut Studio. I watch a lot of her vlogs, and I got her sticker sheets. Actually really fun. I think this is the first time I've actually spent time like taking my time to check out Artist Alley. So yeah, it's a solo Thursday, but it's been fun. Do you know what's not been fun though? The boba here is $9 and the steamed buns is also $9. $8.88 to be exact. I mean, that's just crazy. 7:37, we end at 8. I thought we ended at 6, but that's okay. I was just eating my mac and cheese. Thank you, Mela Gurumi, for giving me this snack pack. There's so many yummy treats in here. I already tore into this, and I feel bad because it had a really nice packaging. Wait, let me... Here you go. Thank you, Kaylee from Biscuit Floof. She made caramel candy, and they're so good. I had like 5. Oh yeah, Kaylee also gave me her ribbons. But you know what the sad thing is? They didn't give us lanyards this year, so we just have the badge. I just have it in my pocket. So maybe I'll put it on for the next con. Other than that, I'm actually not tired today. I think because I had not a lot of business. And I don't know, I've just been like doing work, keeping myself busy, going to visit friends. I've actually had a lot of fun today. So it's not a great sale day, but you know, it's been chill. Day 2. There's already a line outside. That's a good sign. It's Friday and it's day 2. Let's walk around and give people some ribbons. One says Hong Kong and the other one says Bonk. Let's go. You guys want ribbons? Oh, thank you. Bonk. Bonk. You can have both. Since I got both. Wow, all these ribbons.
Thanks.
Sorry, I only have Genshin ribbons.
For stickers, do you want to do card or cash? Tap right here, 1307. A little bag for the stickers. Yeah. Here you go. Thank you. That's $34.85. Tap right here. Thank you. Oh, and do you want a ribbon?
Can I get a bonk?
Yeah. Thank you.
Someone just casually bought like $100 worth of stuff. So that was nice. Otherwise, it's 2 p.m. and it's kind of the same as yesterday. Like there's more people walking around and sales are a little better, but not as good as what I would have wanted a Fridays to be. For example, in comparison, KomoriCon I think is probably going to end up to be like double the amount that we make today. So yeah. So it happened, my first theft experience. I looked up and 2 of my hats, my display hats, were gone. And I know they were stolen because I never give out the display hats. I always get a new one. So they're always there. And 2 of them were just gone. Bruh. I guess there's a first for everything.
Can I get these 4, please?
Yeah. Do you want to do card or cash?
Also, everything in your booth is so cute.
Thank you so much. You can tap right here. That's 1307. Here you go. Thank you. Which one? The bottom one? Yeah. Are we doing card or cash today? You can tap right here. That's 2722. Here you go. Do you want to do the Haikyuu stamp rally?
Huh?
Would you like to do the Haikyuu stamp rally? There's 4 artists participating. So like I made this one and then each artist made a charm. And if you make a purchase at each booth, you get all of these mini charms at the end. Yeah, I can give you a card and you can like go to see their booth. Yeah, that's me. So you've completed that. Now there's the other 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like to do the same thing as
Okay, perfect. Are you also doing card?
Yes.
Perfect. Would you also like to do the stamp rally? Here you go, that's the card and that's the hat. Thank you so much. I just got the sweetest gift. Let me show you. Hello, she made me this little bunny from Closey Cafe. Thank you. Thank you, Pauline. Again, Closey Cafe. Oh, here. Thank you so much.
Handmade things like this always get me because, you know, it's so much time and effort and so much thought for the other person. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, it's almost 4 p.m. And I would say for the past 2 hours-ish, it's finally starting to feel like a normal event where there's a healthy flow of people, healthy amount of people buying, you know, a sale every couple of minutes. But we are almost at the end of Saturday, so I don't know how much more we're gonna make, but it's good that there's an uptick. We have about 40 minutes until the con ends, and I just had another really wholesome interaction with someone who came here for a friend, and apparently her friend has been following me for a really long time, and so they FaceTimed their friend, and I was talking to her, and she was just the most warm, I don't know, bright person. She has so much positive energy and so many nice things to say about me and my art, and oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry again because I started tearing up thinking about it. But yeah, that was just exactly what I needed to like get through the day. Okay, I'm gonna cry again, so I'm gonna end this. Hello. Yay. No, go for it. It makes the shot more dynamic, you know? We're finally at day 4. I feel like I haven't been vlogging as much because there's not much going on. But we literally have 1 hour left for the market. And I have some time, so I'll show you how I break down everything. Because I think I didn't film myself setting up this time. It was totally a lie. I packed up in 30 minutes and then rushed to the aquarium with my friends and enjoyed a wonderful night of aquarium and food, which made me very happy before I went home back to Seattle. Hi, I'm back now. It's the last week of December. Let's start off with high-level thoughts in one sentence. Okay convention, not worth the effort. Over the 4 days, I made around 5 to 6 times my expenses, which is actually, I think, a pretty healthy number to be at. That's like a really decent chunk of profits, especially considering what I've been hearing from other artists there, where a lot of people like barely broke even or just broke even, made a tiny bit of profits. I think I did relatively really good, especially considering the placement. But biggest core issue, there's actually 2 parts to it. One is this was a 4-day convention and it really didn't need to be. Thursday was just a complete throwaway. For people, it was just another night of hotel expenses, another day of effort that they had to put in for this convention. It just really dragged it out and was not needed. To give you an idea, on Thursday, I think I literally made like $450 or something like that. And number 2, I think they really expanded way too quickly. So this time they moved the location of the event and I think doubled the number of vendors that they had. So money was really spread thin. Obviously other things like changing the venue, changing the dates also caused some inconvenience for attendees that might be going in previous years but couldn't make it this year. Compounded with the 4-day experience just made it feel so like not worth for a lot of vendors, and obviously for a lot of people who had to stay in hotels, that also meant an extra day of hotel costs. Yeah, again, did not feel like it was worth the effort, and also it was like very difficult to predict where I would end up at the end of the convention, because every single day it was so different. So to give you an example, on Saturday I made like over $2,000. Like, it's hard, you know, it's really hard for people to like predict where they're gonna end up at, and so I was like emotionally very uneasy throughout the entire process. It also means that next year I don't know if I want to come back, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be saved by another really good Saturday. I talked to a lot of people, and although in general people seem to have an uptick on Saturday, not everyone saw such a drastic jump in sales on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday really saved my ass. Like, if that day didn't exist, I don't think I would be nearly as happy as I am with the outcome. Like you saw in the video, this was a very big convention center, and in the middle, some people had a really wide gap between them and their neighbors all the way across. And generally people have been saying that's been bad because attendees would like treat that as kind of like a walkway and have to get really close before they decide to, you know, check out someone's booth. Some other things that have been reflected about placement is that, like you saw in the video, if you're in the corner in like the 1400s row, that was really bad. I talked to someone on Sunday and she said she had just broken even. Another point of frustration that I've heard artists say, and I've felt it a little bit as well is the communication between organizers and artists just weren't really there, and honestly very confusing. There was a lot of questions around, is this going to be a 4-day selling day or a 3-day selling day? And apparently that wasn't even really communicated to the attendees. A lot of people didn't know that Artist Alley was open on Thursday. Besides that, rules kept on changing. For example, what was allowed in the 18 plus area. A lot of people got put in 18 plus who feel like they shouldn't have been. Other people who had things that were like definitely a little more spicy and should have been in 18 plus ended up not needing to be there. So it was just really confusing, and the 18 plus area was also very hard to get to. There wasn't a lot of signage, and yeah, overall I think people just really got screwed if they were put into that area. It was kind of like a little prison. Similar things happened with like chair placements. There was a whole discussion about the fact that everyone, even the people who paid like $800 to be in pro row, was only going to get one chair. However, when we showed up to the convention center, actually everyone had 2 chairs, which made me wonder like what happened to the people who paid like $75, yes, $75 to rent an extra chair. Like, did they get refunds? Overall, there was just a lot of these like communication hiccups that, again, another like a mental load for the artists to deal with, and it was just like not very pleasant. This is my first time doing Anime Week in Atlanta, so I can't speak for the experience in past years, but what I've heard is that this convention is known to be pretty good, and you know, in past years it was growing, and I think finally it's hit that growing pains phase where they're trying to grow, they've moved venues, but it's gonna take some time before they grow into the space and figure logistics out. And for all those reasons, I'm out. No. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough couple years before things kind of get back to normal. Or honestly, it's not even going back to normal. I think it's just like this event has a lot to figure out. You know, just be warned that if you do this event, you are kind of entering this risky state, and you might do well. It's just not guaranteed. It's just a little more volatile. It's a little more risky. I feel very fortunate to have made a profit. I'm also really happy that I got to stay with a friend. That saved me a lot of hotel costs. Yeah, and oh my gosh, Atlanta's saving grace, the aquarium. I went again. This time it was after the convention ended, so it was already dark, and it was a completely different vibe. I got to see all the animals again. I got to see the dolphin show. It was amazing. It was the same feeling as last time, where I felt this was all worth it because I got to see the aquarium. Next time, I would love to visit the Coca-Cola Museum. Overall, this is not the bang that I would have liked to end 2024 on, but it is still a solid convention. I feel like I learned a lot. It was my first time vending at a 4-day convention. I've never felt so independent in my life. I've also never had that much time to go around and shop at Artist Alley, and that was super fun. Yeah, I really hope this event continues to grow, sort out its issues, goes back to being the glorious, fabulous event that everyone knows it to be. For now, I don't think I'm going to be coming back in 2025. I think it's a little too risky, but good luck to anyone who does, and maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Before you leave, I still actually have one more vlog that I'm editing, and that's SJ Made Holiday Fair. I'm also going to be putting out a 2024 in review kind of video, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for joining on another adventure. Bye!